Yeah. So we're going to talk about bipolar type 2. We're going to talk about bipolar type 1. And we're going to talk about what the difference is today. Right. So what it says is bipolar 1 disorder and bipolar 2. What the difference is. Now we're going to talk about my experiences. I think I went to the wrong website. All types of bipolar disorder are characterized by episodes of extreme mood. The highs are known as manic episodes, the lows are known as depressive episodes. The main difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 lies in severity of the manic episodes caused by each type. A person with bipolar 1 will experience a full manic episode, while a person with bipolar type 2, i.e., me, will experience a harmonic episode, a period that is less severe than a full manic episode. A person with bipolar type 1 may not experience major depressive episodes, while a person with bipolar 2 will experience major depressive episodes. What is bipolar 1 disorder? You must have had at least one manic episode to be diagnosed with bipolar type 1. A person with bipolar type 1 disorder may not have had a manic depressive episode. Let me come closer to the camera because I'm reading. You can't really. Ah, that's better. Right. So I need to look. So I do this and then get to where I was. Right. All types of bipolar disorder are characterized by episodes of extreme mood and highs and manic episodes. Lows are known as depressive episodes. The main difference between bipolar and bipolar. Yeah, we got past that one. But who's on bipolar one? Major manic depressive episodes. Episodes may be severe. You may require hospital care. Manic episodes are usually characterized by the following: exceptional energy, restlessness, trouble concentrating, feeling of euphoria, extreme happiness, risky behavior, poor sleep. So if you have the following categories of exceptional energy, restlessness, trouble concentrating, feeling of euphoria and extreme happiness, risky behavior, poor sleep, and it's a category like you got to look at your life cycle, your life. You look at your life cycle, you can see if you have these characteristics. It's very difficult because our environment, we can somehow say that because of our environment, that's why these following things are happening. Like we don't sleep because there's buses and there's loud noises and the neighbors are fighting and arguing. You got a proper. It's difficult for me. I'm 30. I'm 37 this year, and I didn't really notice until last year my behaviors and what I was doing. It took a long time, and I'm still figuring things out. You know what I mean? Still figuring things out. And I'm almost 37, but I'm kind of glad that I've got to this age and I've got some kind of balance. Well, I'm not too balanced, but I'm trying. And anyway, that's why I'm pumping out these videos because I think these videos are therapeutic. Even if I don't get no, I mean, I'd like to get to 1,000 subs at least so I can live stream anywhere I go. But whatever. Anyway, right here we're gonna get to the crux of what this video is mostly about. What is bipolar type 2 disorder? Bipolar type 2 disorder involves major depressive episodes lasting at least 2 weeks, and at least one manic episode, a period of less severe than full-blown manic episodes. People with bipolar typically don't experience manic episodes and tend to require hospitalization. Yeah, bipolar type 2 is sometimes misdiagnosed as depression, and depressive symptoms may be major symptoms at the time person seeks medical attention. When there are no manic episodes, suggest bipolar disorder. These disruptive symptoms become the focus. So me, obviously, I've had certain experiences in my life. I went to prison for a long time, did 6.5 years. That's a story for another time. I've been through major traumas. So, growing up in Tottenham, North London, I went through some, but like I said, these are all stuff that I'm going to get out time by time. I'm actually going to go to London soon, link up with my co-defendants, my brothers, and let you and speak to them and get some videos with them. So yeah, my brother took his own life tragically in 2010, killed himself. But let me read this out and then finish reading this out, and then I'm gonna get to that story. Well, the parts I can talk about, to be honest. Right. What are the symptoms of bipolar disorder? As mentioned in the above, bipolar 1 disorder causes mania and may cause depression, while bipolar 2 causes homonia and depression. Let's learn more about these symptoms. Mania. A manic episode is more than just a feeling of elation, high energy, or being distracted. During a manic episode, mania is so intense that it can interfere with your daily life activities. It's difficult to redirect someone in a manic episode towards a calmer, more reasonable state. Most people in the manic phase of bipolar disorder can make some very irrational decisions. Mm, I would say that I make some when I'm in a low mood, I make some irrational decisions. Hence why I got all these damn fucking phones and shit, all this technology. I make some very, very poor decisions, you know. So yeah, I think I'm gonna argue that one there about you. I mean, when I'm on a high, I'll give you a classic. I walked into work one day and I was just singing "Why Would I Care?" like out loud, like "Why would I care?" like for at least 45 minutes straight. Like people was like in my workplace was like I had no headphones in. I was just doing my work and I was just singing as loud as I possibly can. So it happens, and obviously, in the mornings I woke up this morning high, hyper. That's why I'm pumping out these videos because I'm hyper. I feel like I could run a marathon. Yeah. So such as spending large amounts of money when they can't afford to spend it. So they may encourage high risky behaviors such as sexual indiscretions despite being committed to a relationship. An episode can be officially deemed as manic and caused by outside influences such as alcohol, drugs, and other health conditions. Okay, I don't really drink. I smoke occasionally, but such as like full mania. Fucking hell, phone, man. Shut up. I'm fucking silent. It's still going. Right. This Romania, this is what the doctors are saying based on what I tell them. Yeah. Like I said to you, going into work singing, why would I care? You know, shout out to Jedi for that tune. You know what I mean? Need the exclusive, bro. Romania episode, a period of mania less severe than full blown manic episode. These are less severe. I think, yeah, I mean, I think that when I'm having episodes, my episodes are less severe. I can get off them. They don't last as long as um mind you, sometimes it can last a couple of days. So yeah, full full blown manic episodes feel less severe than the manic episode. Homanic phases is still an event which behavior differs from your normal state. The difference will be extreme though. People around you may notice something's wrong. Officially, homanic episodes aren't considered homania if it is influenced by drugs or alcohol. See, I don't drink. Uh, I ain't smoked in a while, so it's not that. And then you got depression. Depressive symptoms is someone with bipolar disorder are like those of someone with clinical depression. Gee, they diagnosed me with that, and they also diagnosed me with PTSD as well. Clinical depression, they may also include extended periods of sadness or hopelessness. You may also experience loss of interest. See, I get a lot. Like I get. This is why my YouTube channel like died. Like, you know, uh, I get like at the moment I'm in a high to make these videos. Yeah. Oh, big up Raw Beats. Big up, brother. Um, big up, G. Yeah, this is why what happens to me. So I get like obsessive and interested. I was just reading up bipolar type 1 and type 2, brother. So I get obsessed, like hence like Well, I got a stack of games, Xbox games, but I don't even play at the moment. I bought a brand new controller. I don't even use it. And today I'm broke. I've got books that I haven't even read. So these are just the symptoms and the things that. So what was I was going to tell you the story about my brother. So in 2000, I'll say it was after I did that, after I got run over. So yeah, one night we all decided we was little thieves, innit? Like we was little teeth. They used to call us thieving boys. So we used to go out in vans and we used to nick motorbikes and sell them for money and stuff like that. People used to come to us and you know, oh, I need this, I need that, and you know, we go out and get it for them. We get paid for it. We was making a little bit of money. We was quite successful. Nothing, no big operation. So we nicked this van, yeah. And there was a load of us. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm only gonna say the names of. I'm only gonna say my brother's name. Say calling my brother. Do you know what I mean? Those who know the story know what went down. So, and you can judge for yourself. So basically, one night we went out, we clapped a load of bikes, we got money. Like every night we was going out, we was getting like 4 bikes each for every single person. So we was looking, and this is back in 2000, we was looking to make like off for just lifting a motorcycle, we was looking at 800, £1,000 per machine. We used to call them machines. Don't get mistaken with guns. Machines is what we used to call the bikes or machines. So we was cutting, everyone was gonna get paid. So on the third night, I'll say to my brother, look, man, like we've had a good run. Like, let's chill out. I used to get these bad feelings in my chest, you know, like I don't know. I can't speak to everyone, but those people that have been involved in illicit behavior or doing something that's wrong, you always get a feeling in your chest, like you always get a feeling in your chest, like something's gonna happen. Like you had it. We went out. It was just too good to be true. The run was too good to be true, and he was like, "Nah, bro, I was tired, you know." So I brought everybody back to Mumsy's to base. And my brother went out with his partner in crime. We had another individual and they had a girl. I don't know. My brother was interested in the girl. He decided to go get her motorbike. The van wasn't roadworthy. Yeah, it had bald tires. We were just pressing our luck. Now there's a road which leads up to Black Horse Road. Now, like I said, people who are in the know. Yeah, this is the same road where Mark Duggan tragically lost his life. That long road leading up towards East London, leading up towards Black Horse Road, leading up towards Walthamstow. They had an accident on that road. I don't necessarily know the details. All I know is I got a phone call. Your brother's been in an accident, but he's all right. Oh, okay, because I can't remember the road, G. That's what I was saying. That's what I was describing the road. I can't remember what the name. I should know what the road. It's like a long road, long road beats. Yeah. So I got a phone call, and um, so my brother's friend come to the house. He had a cut on his hand. I I was into. This is where I carry a lot of guilt. I should have gone and told my mum, yeah, that he was in hospital, yeah, but I didn't because I was thinking that he's gonna be all right. It wasn't as serious as it was, and if I told my mom, he would kick off with me. Like me and my brother's relationship was very turbulent. Like that's a video for another time. But just to cut this down to the because this is a long story. So basically, so where was I? Yeah. So I didn't tell my mum. I kind of carried on my day, which is kind of sick and twisted if you think about it. Yeah, like you carried on your day. Police came to the house and got my mom and said son's been in an accident. And that's when it hit me. My mom didn't know where her son was. Like, and it's only to see it's when you're dealing with the roads, there's certain rules on the roads, and there's certain rules as a father myself, innit? If my son, just give me a sec. If my son was injured and hurt, I would want to know. But then, like I said, I didn't do it intentionally because, I just wanted to protect. I thought I was protecting my brother, but I wasn't. Little did I know that my brother was in a coma, and he'd had glass had gone in his throat. He'd had a severe head injury. My brother is someone my brother and my father, the two people they were my heroes. They're the people I looked up to the most. I wanted their approval more than anything in the world. I wanted their approval more than anything in the world. Their approval meant the world to me. Yeah. Their approval it meant the world to me. And yeah. So to see this individual, I was bullied a lot, and he always, every time anyone put their hands on me, my brother was in there. So to see this person that I would class as a lion, he was a lion, I was the tiger, my dad's the panther, my brother's got a lion tattoo, my dad's got a panther tattoo, we're cats. That's our natural thing. We are. And my son's a cub, he's a baby tiger. Or maybe he's a liger, cross between a tiger and a lion, because he acts that way. But yeah, he has that kind of personality. So boom. So we went to the hospital, and to see my brother and like I said, this is a surreal thing. We were always in and out of hospitals with broken bones. I broke my ankles twice, same ankle twice. Like I said, I got run over. We're always going into hospital, but we were always, falling off of bikes in car crashes, all these crazy things, getting stabbed. We were always coming out. To walk in there and see my brother on a machine, and it was like, because he had two punctured lungs, so it was tilting him left to right, draining the blood out of his lungs. It was fucking horrible and surreal. And I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. When we got paid, everyone decided to donate all of the funds, every single piece of penny, to my brother. Yeah. Apart from one little brown brother who tried the arms ass thing. I told him that my mum took the money, and he's tried to get a bit stiff about it, but fuck him anyway. You get me? Like, that's what the man them decided to do. Like, they decided to donate all the money we made, every penny. You get me, Robbie? Every penny. And this is 2000. This was a couple of grand when went to my Marj's. Obviously, a man took a little something, but most of it, majority, went to my brother. And when he was in the hospital, they were giving him a lot of morphine. He was in Whips. Is it Whips Cross? I think it's Would that big hospital that's in East London, Whips Cross? I think it's Whips Cross. I think it's Whips Cross. I'm not too sure. This is nearly 18 years ago, 19, nearly 20 years ago. Whips Cross. That's it, my brother. Whips Cross. That's it. So I was right. It's Whips Cross. So he was in Whips Cross Hospital, and they were drugging him out. But the thing is, my mum took him out of the hospital before she was supposed to. He never done any kind of physiotherapy. We had to teach him his name, what a kettle was. Oh, rah, same hospital he was born in, yeah? I was born in North Middlesex Hospital. Man from North London know about North Middlesex Hospital still, G. Yeah, so he was in there. My mum took him out early because they kept on giving him drugs. Giving him drugs. And he came out. He lost his memory, but he wasn't the same individual. He was a lot nicer to me. And he still kept trying to roll with us, but I had to leave him at home. So the team kind of separated. The role that my brother played in the team, I took over. And you would think, after going through something as horrific as that role, yeah, that man would have calmed down. I was worse. You know what I mean? I was worse. I didn't learn my lesson. Shortly after that, I spent my first time in the penitentiary, which is a crazy story. So we're gonna slap into some Feltham stories. So my first time in Feltham, I woke up in the morning, smoked my spliff, said, yeah, I'm gonna go check my cold D's. on a slide over. I'm only going across the road, bro. I went across the road. I had warrants. I had several warrants out for my arrest, yeah. So I was ducking the warrant car. They used to have this Passat. Yeah, that used to burgundy Passat it was. They used to drive around looking for all the youths that was wanted. So, you know, hoodie up. I bounced to my Cody's house, ringing the doorbell. Mama not ring the doorbell. The feds roll up on me. I got an eight for crow on me. They grabbed me. They listened. They drove me to the police station. This is what fuckers. And this officer's 162. I can't even remember his name. I just remember his number. 162. This pussy. First time in jail. I went to Tottenham police station. Yeah. And there was members of Trident there. And they're like, oh, before the court shuts, we'll drive him to court. Fuckers drove me to fucking court. Went to court. The judge is like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Mr. I won't pronounce my surname like that. I won't put my surname out there like that. But boom. He said Pentonville to me, Raw Beats, because I had a big beard. They thought I was 21 and they thought I was an adult. They just said me Pentonville. So we drove to Pentonville and they found out that I wasn't old enough to go to Pentonville. Like, I almost touched Pentonville, you know. They said, oh, no, he's a juvenile, he's a juvenile. Not a juvenile, he's a young adult, he's a YOY, young adult. So I ended up there in Felton for the first time. So I don't know if anyone's even been Felton, but when you go to Felton, there's the big doors, you go in the big doors, and then you slide off and you go straight into the reception area. When you hit reception, that's when it becomes surreal. Now, I got this crow thing on me and it's stinking out the whole bus, the whole sweat box, because you're in a sweat box. And like, see the position I'm in now? This is the sweat box. This is me. There's a window here. Yeah, Raw Beats. There's a window here and you're like this. And then there's a door here. So I'm basically like this and I got to piss. They give me a plastic bag, yeah, to piss in. So you can see, this is what you do. Yeah. So when you get out, you got to put your hands out there like that and then you get cuffed. And then they lead you up. So this is the motion what you're dealing with. So this way, so I had to piss in a bag. This is how inhumane it is. So I got the punk. Everyone's on the bus, is banging. Yeah. When we get to the wing, you're gonna go lap wing. And when you go to lap wing, you know, so I was thinking, yeah, I got this crow on me. Yeah, man, like a slave, G. Man, like a slave, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can make you on mod. I don't even know how to make mods, bro. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'll leave that for next time, fam. Because you said slave, it said, yeah, have man like a fam. That's not even, that's nothing, fam. I'm gonna get to some real shit in a minute, yeah. So boom, yeah. My Cody's working in reception. So I butt my Cody. I'm like, he's like, bro, listen, yeah. Chill the fuck out, yeah. Like, just do what because they know me in it. Like, when I'm growing up, I'm antisocial. I'm that Asbo kid when it comes to like authority figures. When we get stopped by police, you don't want to be in the car with me because I'm an Aggie. I'm whoa. What do you mean? You're not touching me? I'm on a hype thing. I don't like police. I don't like firemen. I don't like none of these people. Yeah. Growing up, cops were the ops. Like, they were major ops. Like, major ops. They was as bad as the enemy. Do you know what I mean? Even when man was legal, man had nothing on them. Man, see police, man would run. You get me? So he's like, listen, bro, just do what they tell you to do, yeah? He's like, oh, you got crow, yeah? I could smell it. So basically, Felton, they used to give you the plain food. They used to give you the plain food. So they give man the plain food. So like you go to reception, you tell that there's like a desk. They double check your photo, double check your DLs and everything. Then they put you in another room, and then you go from one room with your food, you eat. You get me? I broke off a little something. Told a brother, yeah, boom, when we get to Lapwing, hit me up with some burn. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be all right. And remember, don't forget, yeah, I had couple charges, yeah. So I had allowed to be in carried, TDA, not even nothing hard, boy, you get me? But it's just because I had warrants all over the country. So and I would get nicked every Thursday. Do you know what I mean? So I'd get nicked and then yeah, I'd get bail, I'd chat shit, subfam, you know what I mean? I'd like, that's when the judge saw me, he's like, I don't want to hear any excuses out your mouth. You've been bailed. It was a slap on the wrist, but because I'm a man where I would just get bail and just would not come back. It could be for a minor thing. I've lost clothes, watches, money, everything. Because I just don't come back. I get nicked, I just don't come back. That's it. So boom. Man, go to the next room. So boom. Man, get up now. So they're the desk guy to me. So he's leaning over the desk like this, yeah. He's leaning over the desk like this, raw, yeah. This is the screw, yeah. He's like, yeah, boom. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your clothes off, yeah. So I'm like, shit, I got the crow. So boom, do the strip search, do the top bit, do the bottoms bit. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I've got the thing between my legs. You get me? And it looks like it's gonna fall. So he's like, yeah, I want you to step back. I want you to spread your feet, whips apart. It's fucking ghosts in this house, man. Spread your feet apart, and I want you to squat. I'm like, if I squat raw, the thing's just gonna drop. It's just gonna drop, boom, and that's a cure crow. That's a net. That's an extra charge. That's supplying Her Majesty's prison. I ain't really built like that, and plus, I need to smoke. I'm in jail. I need to smoke. Yeah. So I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, boom. If I just bang this, if I bang him, yeah, then they're just gonna wrap me up, yeah, and they're gonna wrap me up with my legs closed, and I'm gonna go down. They're just gonna put me on a wing. I was stupid, so he's leaning over the desk. I just went. I didn't punch him hard. I sort of mushed him like that. He pressed the bell. They come out of nowhere. They're wrapping me up. So they had me like that, sort of like that. So took me to the block. So word spreads around the jail, because it always spreads around the jail. Both my codies, two of my codies was in jail at the same time as me. So, you know what I mean? So I got a charge, assault an officer. Because I'm on remand, they can't really give you days on remand. So they're waiting for me to get sentenced. So I got CC in it, which is cellular confinement. So I got a couple of days down the block. And they had this thing called a file. It's called a flimsy. They call it your flimsy. So when you hear British people say, like young spray say, my flimsy was large. Do you know what I mean? Outside charges. That's what they say. Flimsy. My flimsy was fat, man. My security file was fat. So I'm in the block. Stinking out the whole block is gangrene. The whole block is gangrene. I'm gangrening the whole block. So then boom, I went from reception. I was supposed to go on the wing, but I still hadn't cut. I hadn't even done induction yet. So after my time in the block, I went straight down to lap wing. Yeah, got to lap wing. No, I had a visit because my people needed to bring me up a stereo and some clothes. Because you know, when man's in jail, I'm not trying to live like a pagan. I'm trying to live like I'm living on road. So boom, after that, man on lap wing. Yeah, my brethren told me, I used to watch this prison show called Oz, yeah. I don't know if man know this show, yeah, when you're watching this on a rebroadcast, because it's only my brother Raw Beats holding me down. I'm listening to this story. So, my brethren's like, boom, it's like Oz, yeah. So as soon as you get in the shower, the first you see, you just got to bang him in his face. I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, you just got to bang him in his face. You just got to make them know that you're just not having it. You're just not having it in felt. Now he's just chatting shit. He's just gassing up the ting. He's got me. Remember, I'm an Asbo you, bro. I'm an Asbo you. I'm not saying I'm the hardest. I'm a skinny, fucking 7 stone skinny you. I'm thinking, bro, I gotta show these dudes that I'm not about this life. You get me? So the first night I got banged up with this Jamaican brother. He had cess, the Kiki, Guantanamo. What did they call it? Yeah, what? The Kiki, the black cess. He got caught with mad drugs, bro. Yeah. Till they banged me out with him. So we're swapping. I'm bun some Sesamilia, man. I was so fucking high. Oh yeah, first thing I did is I opened the mattress And on the other side of the mattress, there was a hole where man had been sexing the mattress. And I heard man told me all kinds of stories that man would put bacon inside the hole and sex the hole. And it's nuts. It's nuts. It's felt. You get me? It's felt. I could tell you some crazy. Like I said, Bad Guys podcast coming soon. Hopefully with Red Pill Trio and man like Raw Beats, Yasin Flame, I Love Soil, and we're gonna get some jail stories in. We're gonna get some real jail stories in. You get me? Man was sex. Man, that's what man told me. That man would make a hole in the mattress, put the bacon in there, and sex it. Like this is what I'm saying. This is, bro. I could tell you some of the most craziest things that certain man would do in jail, and you will be dying. You get me? This is remember, I'm in a double cell, bro. This is not a single cell. This is a double cell. There's 2 beds in this. I'm in this Jamaican. He's bunning. He's telling me his story. I'm like, bro. He's saying to me, when he was in Jamaica, everything was blessed. There was 10 of them. When he got to Gatwick, they grabbed him. I said, bro, they set you up, fam. You had the weed. The other dudes had the coke. So you get me. So me and my man spotted each other. I said, I'm going for a shower. He said he's going for a shower. So I need to get on the phone. Yeah, they gave me a phone card. They give you you get a reception pack. So you get a phone card and some burn. You get smokers pack and non-smokers pack. Yeah, smokers pack, non-smokers pack contains sweets, packet, crisp, whatever. Smokers pack contains burn. You get, this is when Feltham used to have the phone cards. Yeah, they used to keep them in the office. So I got my phone card, got on the phone to my Cody, switching on him like, bro, why you open the fucking front door? You get me? You fucking your girl. You're looking at me, and let me get nicked. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. So I phoned my chick at the time. I phoned my mom's. Mom's, I'm in jail. Oh, you get me? My brother's been in jail before. You get me? That's another story I need to tell you about police. Why I hate police, but I'll say that one for the Bad Guys podcast. Still coming soon. I keep plugging it. I gotta make the channel. I'm gonna make the channel today. I'm gonna make the email address. In fact, I'm going to do it in a minute before my son wakes up. So, boom, go down to the shower. And they used to have this blue shower gel, yeah, called Clarex or Clanex, blue shower gel. Everyone used to have it, yeah. So I go in there, and there's this tall white you, yeah. So I'm in the shower, I'm showering. There was this tall white you, yeah. And then I remember he saying, yeah, I was in Huntercombe at a certain time. Huntercombe's a young offenders institute. And I put a bag over this dude's head. Me and this white dude was rapping, we was talking. I was like, yeah, what's Huntercombe like? He's like, boom. So he told me the story that, yeah, he got into some beef with some black youth. Thought he was bad. He was from Tottenham. I'm like, yeah? And then I put a bag over his head. And I remember my Cody's, his mum got a phone call saying that he'd been attacked in Huntington, and someone put a bag over his head. So I turn around, this dumbass this lanky 6 foot, I don't know, just told me that he choked out my co-defendant. So I just hit him with a uppercut, boom, boom, lifted him off the ground, started mashing his head, mashing him. Everyone's like, bruh, so. But people that was in the showers, because it's not cubicles raw. Like, you get me? I'm gonna show you how the teams, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It's like you got one shower here. So imagine man's like, showering, and the brother's basically there. Everyone showers in their boxes in young offenders, yeah. No one does the naked thing, yeah. So so boom. So he's telling me boom. So I've just turned around. He had soap in his face. So I just, give him the uppercut. You get me? And started mashing his head off the thing. You get me? Brack him up. And do you know what the thing is, Raw Beats? I actually like this white you. It's not even a racist thing anyway. It could have been anyone. Anyone was going to get it, because my brethren told me you have to move to somebody. You have to move to somebody in there. You have to let man know. So, this is in 2001. You get me? This is summer 2001. If you can remember summer 2001, it was roasting, fam. It was roasting. So boom. Yeah, I brought the U up. Man left the showers. I didn't feel no kind of way, because that's my code D, innit? That's my familia. You get me? That's my brother, innit? He would have done the same thing for me, innit? Like, there's certain rules that it's on site, innit? If you buck your enemy, a man You buck your enemy. It's just on fucking sight. You get me? Do you know what I mean? So I buck up with my coldies later, my coldie later on, and I was like, bruv, remember that white you that done that thing to you? He's like, yeah, I just fucking weighed him in on that wing. And they put me on what the fuck was the name of the wing? Weren't Quell, Osprey. That's the wing man went to. Man went straight to Osprey, and it's like that's one story. Like that's my first time in jail. First 24 hours because I got like free a couple of days. So it's like technically for me that was because I went straight to the block my first time in jail, innit? So technically for me that was like my first 24 hours, but technically it was a spread over a couple of days because I was on the block. And I won't even tell you what was going on. In fact, yeah, I will. So when I was down the block, there was this youth, right? And he was doing a protest, a dirty protest. I don't know who the second person is in because you're not commenting. Let me see if I can find out who. So there's two people in here. I won't, because until they comment, it won't show me who they are. Yeah, big up to the second person and the second line. So boom. He was doing a dirty protest. Now, I don't know if you don't know much about, because I don't know who's in there who know much about jail, yeah. He's doing a dirty protest. So dirty protest is when you get excrement, which is shit, and you rub it on yourself, yeah. Right? He'd come in from, oh, big up Soil, my brother. Yeah, so he rubbed, you're cooking, so I think you should cover your ears for this one. So he was rubbing shit all over himself. When the screws were coming in his cell, he would throw shit at them. And the cell stank. Oh, man. Oh, and this is summer 2001. Yeah, the summer 2001, it was roasting. You get me? And it stank, and they'd move him from cell to cell. Like, I remember it was just me. There was a couple men down there, but the man was pissed. I was saying, bro, if I ever catch you, I'm gonna fuck you up. You keep stop. He was mentally ill. He was mentally ill. There was something not right. This is what I'm saying. And what you're gonna find is there's a lot of mentally ill people who should have been in hospitals that was walking around the prisons. And this is what makes prison so dangerous. You get me? Oh, I didn't tell you when they got me to the block, yeah. Right? When they got me to the block, yeah. They cut my fucking clothes off me. I had a brand new Nike tracksuit. They cut my fucking clothes off me and left me on the floor naked. But I still had the parcel. So later on, a man gave me a Rizla and a bit of burn, and I sent him a spliff. So boom. So that was my time in the block, which is why I don't really want to really remember that time when a man was pouring shit all over his fucking self. You know what I mean? So that's just another traumatic event that I went through. Hold on, I think some of my kids are up. Traumatic event that man went through. Yeah, that's a traumatic event that man went through. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man was putting shit all over himself. Like, mad thing. So boom. I'm gonna tell you about another time, yeah. Man was anti. Man went down education, yeah. Oh, it's me and my cold D, yeah. The one that, you know, right, the one that snitched on man. But this is before man caught the major case. So we was in education. And I was sitting. Remember, I've got dyslexia and I've got dyspraxia. Yeah. So they're telling man to do some writing. I'm like, oh, fuck you. I think my kids are like, fuck you, fuck the governor. So she calls the screws. So I'm expecting my Cody to back me. Yeah. This officer come, he said, oh, calm down. I'm not gonna use my surname. Those who know me know who I am. Calm down. And my prison number at that time was GW5864. And then you get me? And then on my major case, my second one was FM9822. Those are the two prison numbers I got. 2 times I was in jail. One was for I done 6.5 years out of a 11-year sentence, which was out of a 44-year sentence. So anyway, do the math on that. Boom. The screw come. So I'm like, yeah, fuck this. Get my rage. Pop, 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 pop. He pressed the bell, bruv. I look behind me, yeah. And my coldie's like, oh no, stop it. Bruv, why you always gotta do this? I'm expecting my man to have me, like to have my back. Like I'm expecting him to have me, like you get me? Everyone that was in the class, no one wanted no smoke, man. I wanted smoke. No one wanted no smoke. I couldn't believe it. Like, I mean, I kind of understand. I mean, I'm being anti for no reason. I'm swearing at the teacher. I'm badding up the teacher for no reason. Do you know what I mean? I'm boxing screws for no reason. Like, and this is what I'm saying, like, where the bipolar comes into it. Because man's in such an extreme position, I refer to my reptilian brain. Do you know what I mean? Violence. I don't want to talk. I just know violence. Like I'm talking like I'm in my cell. I come out my cell and I'm like, I'm gonna play chess. I'm gonna play pool, and I'm gonna use the phone. And when a man tries to use the phone, I'm punching him. How can you do that? Like that's not normal behavior. Like I'm trying to do three different things at once, and I'm expecting you not to use the phone, not to play pool unless you're playing pool against me, and not to fuck with my chessboard. You know what I mean? And I couldn't even play fucking chess. But I'm just doing anti things. I'm coming out my cell and I'm punching people and I'm punching officers. Officers, bust my door. Yeah, boom, boom. And I'm but and all this time, I'm not realizing it's because let me get my phone. It's because of mental illness. Now, like I said, most people would say it's because you would look at it like you're in an extreme environment, so you react extreme. But the difference between acting in extreme because you're in an extreme situation and doing the kind of shit I was doing. Like, I'm gonna tell you this: anyone who's ever been on a visit in Feltham knows how big that room is. One of my brethren, well, I wouldn't say he was a friend, but he was a jail friend. Like, that even sounds pause. That just sounds weird, jail friend. Yeah, the way I said that just sounded a bit fucked up. Jail friend, yeah. Someone that I made friends with in jail. He was on a visit. We always getting. I didn't get a parcel this week because I think my mum recognized that my behavior, the drugs and that wasn't really helping me. So I didn't get a parcel. I wasn't getting no parcels. He was getting a parcel, and yeah, screws clamped onto him, and he was running around the visiting room trying to plug the shit. And then we just all got involved. Like we all got involved. We had a tear up with the kangas, with the police, whatever you want to call them, officers, kangas. We call them kangas or turnkeys, kangas, kangaroo court. We ended up scrapping with screws. It was pop like it's mad. Feltham back then was. I had a good. It's gonna sound nuts, yeah. As traumatizing as some of the stuff I went through, I had a fucking good time. It was just like being on road because I'm seeing man that I've been brethren with that just disappeared and I never know where they were. And they're like, yeah, I got life. I'm in jail for murder. And it was like being in school. Prison change policy to help men prisoners. Okay, rehabilitation. Okay, that's a good question. First of all, you need to treat people like they're human beings. You understand me? Like I'm gonna fast forward it. So basically, that was my first sentence. So when I went back, I went through 2 years of just ASBO behavior, and after a while, being in CC, being longest I spent on the block was 3 months straight down the block. A prison officer just came to me and said, "This is what we're gonna do with you. We don't expect you to change, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you enhance, meaning you can get a PlayStation, you can get all these things, and we're gonna give you the rope and see if you hang yourself." And then I was down there, and some old prisoner said, "You're you're an intelligent young guy. You cannot beat the system with force. It's designed to repel force. Yeah, you have to beat the system with the pen, You have to get request complaint forms. So I started writing like pink forms and green forms because like the first thing, prison is a procedure. It's a bureaucratic procedure. So you have to put in a request. You have to put in a form. You have to put a request complaint forms. You have to put a form in to get another form to make a fucking complaint. Yeah. Yeah. Raw. I wasn't young and reckless. I was just an, I don't know how to describe it. I can't really describe it. I was just one of them. You know them youths. Say raw, we're on the roads where you're having an argument with no one. It's not a threat. I'm the kind of you that will just punch that brother. And your argument with that brother might not even been so severe. And you're just looking like, why'd you do that? I was just, I don't know. I just had this energy, this it stems from my childhood, but I'll get into that on another stream. Or maybe I'll cut back to my childhood a bit later, like why I was like this. Because I was bullied a lot in it when I was younger. So you get me? I had a lot of heat, a lot of energy. So everything's request complaints. So when they got me out, I went from jail to jail to jail. I went Swinfen Hall. I went, the jail where the young lifers are. I went dispersal. You know what I mean? I went, the high security prisons. And eventually I just calmed down. I realized that they want me to be this way. They want me to be anti. They want me to fight. They want me to get all days. I've got 4,000 days in my sentence. If I keep going like this, they can keep adding days to my sentence. The judge can keep adding days to my sentence. To I do the 4,000 days. I got 2,000 days, 2,000 something days to my first parole. Yeah. So I just got to beat the system. I just got to find a smart, intelligent way. And this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm bipolar type 2. Because instead of going off the deep end, if I was one, then I would have just gone off the deep end. Do you know what I mean? Stabbing people. I'm not saying that man didn't rob people for phones. Man didn't take people's parcels. You know what I'm saying? Man, I did all that stuff, but I didn't. It got to a point where I was a lot smarter. I'm not saying man didn't do certain things in jail to survive because jail's expensive. If you've ever been, I mean, I used to have the canteen sheet. So if I'm gonna see if I can find the canteen sheet and show you lot the prices of stuff, yeah, of goods because jail's not cheap. A lot of men think it's cheap. It's not cheap. You know what I mean? Certain men in jail are trying to live like they live on road. I had 72 shower gels in my cell. You know what I mean? All pack of biscuits. I used to have my shit. I had a massive bag full of shit I didn't even need. Do you know what I mean? Because I was doing certain things. Do you know what I mean? And then obviously you people was paying. I was paying £1,000 for a phone, camera phone, 1,200. You know what I mean? And this is back when they had the Samsung flip phone. Couldn't even record the video. It was just still images, and we shared that. You get me? I was in jail with some of them Beaumont boys, Sterling, Action, Shabba. I don't know if you know Bilal, the Asian you who got done for the terrorist thing. Um, Pumps. I was in jail with a couple men from your end still. Little Chris as well. I was in jail when no, I wasn't there when Sterling got his wet, but I was there when Action got when Shabba Action. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Just give me 2 secs, boys. I'll go make my daughter some cereal. Fucking kids, eh? Right. Yeah. My other half is in hospital. I gotta make a phone call quickly. Give me 2 secs. 2 secs, guys. Hold on. 50 minutes in. Woo! I'll be back in a sec. Yo, how do you control bipolar type 2 day to day? Oh, you wasn't here when I was reading it out, innit? Okay, let me read the difference between right, let me read the difference. Okay, I'll read the difference between 1 and 2. Right, bipolar, bipolar versus bipolar type 1 versus type 2. All types of bipolar disorder are characterized by episodes of extreme mood. The highs are known as manic episodes, the lows are known as depressive episodes. The main difference between bipolar 1 and bipolar 2 disorder lies in the severity of the manic episodes caused by each type. A person with bipolar 1 will experience full manic episodes. We call it mania. It's called mania. Manic episode caused by each type. A person with bipolar 1 will experience full manic episode, while a person with bipolar 2 would experience a hypomaniac episode as a period that's less severe than a full manic episode. A person with bipolar 1 may or may not experience major depressive episodes, while a person with bipolar 2 will experience major depressive episodes. If you've had at least one manic episode to be diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder, a person with bipolar 1 disorder may or may not have major depressive episodes. Symptoms of manic episodes may be so severe you require hospital care. So that's bipolar 1. I've never required hospital care. One second, man. I need to sort these kids out, man. For God's sake, man. Pissing me off. Callum, leave her. Laura, fucking kids, man. Fuck. Also, what are the clear symptoms? Has bipolar problems? Man, my neighbor just had an event and he had a demon come over. That's schizophrenia. That's schizophrenia. I don't see things. I don't hear voices. I don't see things. I may have an inner voice, which is hold on. So right, see, because of these kids, I lost where I was. All right, bipolar disorder, extreme manic mood, bipolar one. What happens with experience? Bipolar two will experience a hypomania episode, a period loss, severe. A person with, yeah, I got to that part. You must have had at least one manic. This is bipolar one. You must have at least one manic episode to be diagnosed with bipolar one disorder. Person with bipolar one disorder may or may not have major depressive episodes. Symptoms of manic episodes may be so severe it requires hospital care. A manic episode are usually characterized by the following: right, exceptional energy, restlessness, trouble concentrating, feeling of euphoria and extreme happiness, risky behavior, poor sleep. The symptoms of manic episode tend to be so intense that there is little doubt something's wrong. So you will know when someone's having a manic episode. Like I said, one time I walked into work and I was singing "Why Would I Care," and I had no headphones in. I was singing it for like a good half an hour. Do you know what I mean? I was just singing "Why Would I Care," like, just that bit, just the chord. Why would I care? Why would I care? And the people was looking at me like, what's the matter with him? Right, this is why I got type 2. Well, this is, I wouldn't say what I got. This is what they're saying based on what I tell them I have. Bipolar 2 disorder involves major depressive episode lasting at least 2 weeks and at least one homanic episode as a period of less severe than a full-blown manic episode. People with bipolar 2 typically don't experience manic episodes intense enough to require hospitalization. Bipolar 2 is sometimes misdiagnosed as depression, and depressive symptoms may be a major symptom at the time the person seeks medical attention. When there are no manic episodes to suggest bipolar disorder is a depressive symptom to become the focus. What are the symptoms of bipolar disorder? As mentioned in the above, bipolar 1 disorder causes mania and may cause depression, while bipolar 2 disorder causes hypomania and depression. Let's learn more about these symptoms. Mania. Mania episode is more than just a feeling of elation or high energy or being distracted. During a manic episode, the mania is so intense that it can interfere with your daily activities. It's difficult to redirect someone in a manic episode towards a calmer and more reasonable state. See, I kind of felt like that when I was younger. Like I would get myself so worked up. You know what I mean? Like I said, I would wake up and I'd just want to punch people. Do you know what I mean? People who are in a manic phase of bipolar disorder can make some very irrational decisions, such as spending large amounts of money. Oh yeah, I definitely know this one. Large amounts of money so that they can't afford to spend. They may so engage in high risky behaviors, armed robberies, kidnaps, and such as sexual indiscretions. Definitely. See what I'm saying? Like these three things, if you're doing some of these things, it might not be that you're just a criminal. You might not just be, oh, you're just a criminal. If you're engaging in these things, it could be that you have some kind of mental illness. You know what I'm saying, brothers? Like, and I'm not saying that this is 100% right, and I'm just putting the information out there. Hopefully people can come back to me and say, nah, nah, you're wrong. This is, do you know what I mean? A lot of people put it down to circumstances. You live in a neighborhood where everyone's smoking crack and so you just go on the roads, you just start going selling drugs, shooting people and doing all sorts of stuff. And you think that that's why you're there. But some people really can't help some of these behaviors. There's chicks out there who are going out and getting, going out and getting fucked by bare man. Like, and man are wondering why they're sleeping with this man and that man. It ain't necessarily because they're hoes. It might just be that they're suffering from something. You know what I mean? Right. Here we go. So, high risky behaviors and such as sexual indiscretion despite being in a committed relationship. You'd think, why a man's in a good relationship? Why is man cheating? Why is man fucking doing these stupid things with these ugly girls? Do you know what I mean? One episode can't be officially deemed manic if the causes by outside influence such as drugs and alcohol and other health conditions. Hypomania. Hypomania episode is a period of mania that less severe. See, this is what they say I go through. Less severe than a full-blown manic episode, through less severe than a manic episode. Hypomanic phases is still an event in which your behavior differs from your normal state. Difference will be extreme though, that people around you may notice something's wrong. Officially, hypomania episode isn't considered hypomania. Hypomanic isn't considered hypomania if it's influenced by drugs or alcohol. Come on, everybody knows what depression is. I don't have to read out, but just for those who may find this video later on in life and don't know what depression is. Depression symptoms, someone with bipolar disorder are like those of someone with clinical depression. See, they said I had clinical depression and PTSD. This is nuts, man. It may include extended periods of sadness and hopelessness. You also experience a loss of interest in people that you once enjoyed spending time with. See, I would say that sometimes I do feel like the fact that I can just shut myself off and just not fuck with no one. I do see. Tiredness, definitely. Irritable, yep. Trouble concentrating, changing the sleep habit, changing the eating habit. Thoughts of suicide. Once or twice in my life, I think I've contemplated ending things. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. But because of the kind of individual I wouldn't go and hang myself. I would go put myself in a dangerous situation, like go out and do a move where I know that I could die. That's what I'm saying. Like my thought processes will forbade me from taking my own life, but it wouldn't forbade me from putting myself in a situation. It's kind of mad because the way my brain works is that I can't intentionally take my life. But if I go do an armed robbery, yeah, and I'm not suggesting that I'm doing an armed robbery, you know what I'm saying? The risky behaviors that I did in my previous life could lead to my life being taken. So if scientists don't know what causes bipolar disorder. This is a good bit. Abnormal and physical characteristics of the brain and imbalance caused by chemicals may be among main cause, as well as medical conditions. Bipolar disorder runs in the family. Yeah, definitely runs in my family. If you have a parent or sibling with bipolar disorder, your risk of developing is higher. Research continues for the genes which may be responsible for bipolar disorder. Research also believed that severe stress, drug, alcohol abuse. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot. Yeah, this is what they're saying. These could be the triggers. Severe, upsetting experience may trigger bipolar disorder. These experiences can include childhood abuse, death of a loved one. How bipolar is being diagnosed. Physicians or mental health professions typically diagnose bipolar. The diagnosis will include a review of both your medical history and the symptoms you have had related to mania and depression, and a trained professional will know what questions to ask. It can be very helpful to bring a spouse or a close friend during the doctor's visit to be able to answer questions. Well, I went on my ones anyway. If you have symptoms that seem like bipolar 1 or bipolar 2, you can always start by telling your doctor. The doctor may refer you to a mental health specialist. Takes a while. Blood tests may also be part of the diagnostic process. There are no markers for bipolar in the blood, but blood tests can compose physical examining. Voila. Okay, here we go. Here comes the treatment. And bro, I've been on all kinds of treatment. If I go and get the kind of treatment that these fuckers put me on, some of them I don't even take, but some of them I just got it. You get me? But I'm gonna keep it real, cause I'm a real person. I'm gonna be honest. People may even clown me for this, but I don't really care. So I'm gonna show you. So you know, man's keeping it 100. These are the tablets. This antipsychotic. This one's just like calmer. I started off just taking Nytal to get to sleep. This is sertraline, 100 milligrams. More sertraline. Yeah. So yeah. So, but you know, I mean, I found that taking the tablets does take an edge. And you know, some people say you can just take natural remedy. I can't really smoke trees all the time. Normally, smoking a spliff will calm me down, because I got a son and he's so active. I can't really. I'm gonna read your comments in a minute, so I can't really be high. You get me? Or drink. So yeah. So here we go. Doctors. That's sort of combination. See, I haven't had any kind of therapy. I've been on the waiting list about a year, and I still haven't had any kind of therapy. Lithium. Fucking hell. Right. What to look out for: alcohol use, drug use, exercise, diet, sleep, and stress reduction. Right. No, I'm gonna bring your comments up on my phone because I'm using my Mac at the moment. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna start using. This talking about. I've been talking for nearly an hour and 10 minutes. Um, I'm gonna share this. People need to see this. Just do it on one, bro. But I can't even find this damn video, man. Yo, man. There we go. Let me share this. Oh, it's weird when you look at yourself twice. Let me like my own stream still. I don't care if people see this and they clown me, bro. Share this shit. Right. Where was I? Let me read Soil's comment. How do you control bipolar type 2 on the day to day? I don't know. It's a struggle. There is no way to like there is okay. See, the problem is, yeah, there are ways you can control it, but it's to control it and be functioning. You get what I'm like today, I'm fully functioning. I haven't had no medication, I haven't had nothing. All I've brushed my teeth and washed my face. That's just it. Ain't even had no breakfast. And I'm calm. I'm a bit hyper. I'm a bit hyper. I have to say I'm a bit hyper. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit hyper. But nothing to worry about. It's nothing I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I just got a bit of energy still. You get me? Um, it's a bit energetic. And the kids are driving me up the fucking wall. You get me? The kids are driving me up. Kids are driving me up the wall. Their mum's in hospital. I'm probably a bit stressed about my missus too. Love you, boo. So see, I'm actually forgetting what I'm saying now 'cause I feel like I'm getting hyper. Yo, Ultra, what go on, my Jenna? I don't know. I can't. Somebody needs to tell me how to activate Hangouts because I tried for hours yesterday to try and figure it out to get a Hangout thing going, so I can get people in to bounce off. But yeah. Right, let me get to Sol's question. I read out what the clear signs. What bipolar? Sorry, do you mean bipolar 1 or bipolar 2? I mean, like I said, the signs, yeah, from what they're saying, yeah, it's just like, okay, let me get the signs. Let me get the signs for soil. Fucking lithium. Okay. People who are in a manic phase of bipolar disorder can make some very irrational decisions, such as spending large amounts of money that they can't afford to spend. They may also engage in high risky behaviors, such as sexual indiscretion, despite being in a committed relationship. So, do you know what I mean? Big up, Spice. Yeah. So, yeah, just to answer that question. So, like, I can only speak for me, but what I've observed is Man will wake up, like right now I wake up, I feel like I could run for hours. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I just got lots of energy. Like I ain't eating nothing and I feel like, you know what I mean? Now, if the whole like normally people have energy for like, I don't know, an hour. I, if this continues and let's just say 2 o'clock comes and I'm still got this amount of energy, it's a problem. If this continues and say 8 o'clock tonight, I'm still on one, it's an issue. Do you know what I mean? And if it, and sometimes I wake up and for 3 days I don't leave my room. Like there's a week where I've not even left my bed because my mood is so low. Do you know what I mean? And it's about getting like most people have a balance. Me, mine's is either there or it's there, and it's getting it here. Do you know what I mean? But I'm finding that by talking and doing these videos and doing these streams and doing this shit, is good. But like I said, it's just like I'm 37 this year. Like if I got a son now, innit? So I've got to try my hardest to get myself balanced out for him mostly. That's why I think I'm getting more active. Obviously, I'm also researching ways and means of doing things. Like I need to find a passion, and that's where this live streaming thing is going to be my focus. This is going to be my medication. This is going to be my grounding. Looking at a camera, just talking shit about prison stories, stuff that I've been through, the time I bought a car and it split in two. Yeah, Ultra, definitely good to talk. And over here, I'm not really trying to talk about the Sky Daddy thing. I'm not really on that. I will talk about like the knife crime that's in my area. I want to talk about real issues. And my oh, big up Ultra. Okay. Yeah. Big up, rah. So I'm not the only one that's 82 born, yeah? Okay, say no more. But yeah, I want to talk about stuff that I'm not saying that what other people talk about on their live streams, because I jump on their live streams. Do you know what I mean? But I need to real life, real issues, bro. Yeah, of course. Sky Daddy missed me. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not you're 83. Okay. Oh, right, because I'm December. So yeah, okay. I'm December 82. Okay. Because I was actually supposed to be 83. That's a funny story. I was actually supposed to be born in January and I came out the 17th. So I couldn't wait to get out. Like, do you know what I mean? 87 in December. Big up 82 squad. Big up Spice. You a Saji then? Are you a Saji Spice? Yeah, so I just wanna just chat with the family and just be honest. Yeah, I'm a old head, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, but you know what? I have so much knowledge, so much experience, so much things I've seen and done. And like my focus is for these videos is to get some of these views. 83 best to be born. Why is that? Sagittarius session. You done though. Why is that ultra? Why is 80? Why is that the best year to be born? Tell me. Break it down to me. I need. Do you know what? I need to get someone on the phone, man, so I can do a hangout, man, so I can hear you lot's voices. I mean, I don't mind reading the comments. I just don't know how to do it, man. If anyone knows that soil, you know how to do it, innit? Does anybody know how to go live? Because I tried yesterday, man. It's fucking driving me up the wall, man. I was trying to get on Red Pill's thing yesterday to get him to ask him how to do it, man. But you lot was going in with talking about fighting women and shit. Well, no. If a woman tries to fight you, I don't. Jedi must know. Yeah, we the best, man. Yeah. I know Hangouts is dying soon, so I'm trying to get on Discord thing. Oh, yeah, man. My missus has gone for operation, man. This morning, she's getting her teeth removed. She's got an infection, so I didn't go work yesterday, which is gonna cause me some problems. But you know how it is, man. You know how it is, man. Yeah. So questions. Fire them up. Yeah, black don't crack, man. It don't crack. You don't crack. Definitely don't crack. Fire up the questions, man. Fire up the questions. Yeah, that's all I can really say. Prayers for you, miss. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, she'll be alright. Just need her home, really. Baby Ezra's not really. He's not coping too much about his mum. He's misbehaving, man. Tearing up the yard and that, mashing up everything. Like he's not used to not having one of his parents around. Then he's always had one of us around or both of us around. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean. But hopefully, she should be home today. So I gotta go work soon. So, yeah. God, man, belly's rumbling. Questions, man. Questions. Yo, Richie, I wanna call you on Hangouts. Answer, and then you'll be live. All right, call me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it still so big? Yo, is it
Yo, ETL, what's going on, bro?
Is it live?
Yeah, so this is live now.
Is it? So
Yeah.
am I live on YouTube?
Yeah, you're live on YouTube. This is it. It's live.
Okay. Put the link in the I can't see it. Hold on. No, it's still some. I'm in my room.
No, it's fully live. Hold on one second. Let me show you. Hold on one second.
No, we're live. Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, we're live, bro. Look.
Yeah, I know we're live on YouTube, but can they hear you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if anyone can hear me, but we're definitely live. We're definitely live now. No, and yeah, I can hear my voice coming through the TV as well. Yeah, it's working.
Let's get people in it.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna put the link in the YouTube messages. No shit, I can't. Problem is with Hangouts, I don't. It's bugging for me. If I jump.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna go on mute. Yeah, I need to brush my teeth, man.
Yeah. Should have done that first thing, Ultra, but
no, I literally just crawled out of the fucking bed, bro. Literally just crawled out.
Why isn't the call coming up? Copy link. I need to find the YouTube. It's not live. Fuck, I hate Max, man. Seriously. You sound like it's coming through your speakers. It is coming through my speakers. This is what I said to him. This is coming through my speakers. This is what I said to him. This is what I said. It is coming through my speakers. It won't share the fucking link. This is really pissing me off. This is the kind of shit that makes me go nuts, bro. I can't fuck with this shit. Right, I'm back on YouTube. This fucking Apple won't paste. Ultra, I think he wants YouTube link with the Hangouts, like on Jedi's channel. Yeah, Ultra's gone to brush his teeth. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Oh, there's a call. Is Jedi live streaming? Oh, did he call? I think he called. How did he call me? Do you know what he's done? He's called me through one of Jedi's chats. That's why. Soil, was you in Jedi? Hold on. I'll put the link out. I'll get the link. Fuck it. We'll just have to do it this way, man. So I don't know however else you can do it. Yeah, that's the. How the fuck do you do that though, Raw? Alright, I've put the link in the thing. Ultra, you dinlo. You called me through Jedi's thing, man. That's why I couldn't find the link. Let's try a new conversation. Oh, fuck this. This is pissing me off. Ultra. Ultra.
Yo.
You called me through Jedi's stream, man. Through Jedi's link. Can you hear me?
Shizzle.
Yo, who's talking?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
man.
Soil. Yo, welcome. Yeah, this is Jedi's thing, innit? This is probably why.
Yeah. Yo, on Ultra, he's trying to get his one for himself so he can put it to his YouTube channel.
I'm not even there, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this
And
is.
I barely can hear you guys. I don't know why.
Yeah, you can barely hear. Yeah. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Everyone, I'm gonna end the stream and then we'll just talk in this hangout thing, man. So, yeah, everyone jump in the hangout and we'll try to figure this shit out. All right, I'm in the stream. Peace. I don't know. I tried to link it.